marking the first of 2 scheduled shows at the venue. Thousands of blinks filled the stands under the Queen's night sky, bringing vibrant energy and high anticipation from the very beginning. The show opened with a string of hit songs, starting with Kill This Love, Pink Venom, How You Like That, followed by Playing With Fire and Shut Down. The group delivered a powerful high-energy start to rock Citi Field. After the opening group set, all 4 members presented their special solo stages. Jisoo performed Earthquake and Your Love with a mystical, emotional tone. Lisa then captivated the audience with New Woman and Rockstar, showcasing her dynamic stage persona filled with energy and confidence. The third segment returned to group performances with songs like Pretty Savage, Don't Know What to Do, Whistle, an intimate acoustic version of Stay, and an extended version of Lovesick Girls that mesmerized the crowd. Jennie took the stage with her signature solo charisma, performing Mantra with the IE Way Up, and like Jennie, creating a stylish hip-hop atmosphere and delivering one of the night's standout moments. For the final solo set, Rose took over with 3 AM, Toxic Till the End, and APT, songs that were sung in unison with the crowd, bringing a deep emotional connection throughout Citi Field. One of the biggest moments of the night was the live debut of their new song, Jump, which was also performed again during the encore. The track ignited the stadium with its EDM-infused beat and catchy hook that had the entire crowd dancing. The group wrapped the concert with fan-favorite hits such as Bombaya, Da-Da-Do Da-Da-Do, As If It's Your Last, and Forever Young, closing with an encore of Jump and the touching outro performance of See You Later. Despite the dazzling stage presence, some fans voiced disappointment over visual access issues in the stadium. Several seat blocks were said to have restricted views due to the placement of large LED screens, and alternatives like 360-degree LED setups were not used, causing some fans in particular sections to struggle seeing the stage clearly. Nevertheless, the overall Day 1 concert in New York was seen as a phenomenal showcase of solid vocals, sharp choreography, and high energy, perfectly blended with captivating solo acts. BLACKPINK maintained high energy from start to finish, demonstrating incredible stamina throughout their nearly 2-hour performance. The transitions between songs were seamless, supported by meticulous stage design, visual effects, and lighting that matched each track's mood. The blend of explosive choreography and emotional moments created a dynamic performance that kept the audience fully engaged. Though part of a global tour, every city brought its own vibe, and New York felt uniquely intense and expressive. The members seemed fully aware of the significance of the US market to their international careers. Their performance felt grander and bolder, reflecting a high level of professionalism and ever-growing mastery of the stage. Every element of the concert, from costumes, sound, to pyrotechnics and LED visuals, was executed to a high standard. The members changed outfits several times, matching the themes and moods of the songs. The audience was treated to a show that was not only musically thrilling but also visually cinematic. BLACKPINK's concert wasn't just a musical performance, it was a full sensory experience. Their harmony as a group remained one of their strongest aspects, with tight synchronization and powerful chemistry showing they are more than just solo artists, they are a unified force. The excitement started long before the show began. Fans gathered outside Citi Field early in the morning, sporting official merchandise and fan gear. The streets around the stadium were filled with blinks from various countries, showcasing the group's incredible global pull. Food booths, pop-up stores, and interactive zones surrounded the venue, enhancing the festive atmosphere. While the concert dazzled, logistical complaints about stage visibility stirred discussions online. Despite this, the majority of fans expressed overall satisfaction with the show, hoping for improvements in Day 2. Songs like Da-Da-Do Da-Da-Do, Bombaya, and As If It's Your Last brought the night to a climactic close. These crowd favorites sparked mass sing-alongs and waves of lightsticks that filled the stadium. As the final song ended, spotlights lit up the stage while the members waved goodbye with wide smiles. A rain of pink and white confetti created a magical scene against the dark sky, a perfect ending to an unforgettable night. Citi Field transformed into a sea of emotion and excitement. The second day of BLACKPINK's performance at Citi Field continued to build on the momentum of the previous night, delivering an equally electrifying show that kept fans on their feet from start to finish. The venue once again overflowed with blinks, whose energy seemed to pulse through every corner of the stadium. From the moment the stage lights dimmed, the anticipation was palpable, and the group did not disappoint with a powerful opening that mirrored the intensity of day one. Opening with an explosive set list, the group immediately plunged into fan favorites that showcased their diverse musical styles and performance versatility. The transitions between tracks were executed flawlessly, maintaining a steady flow that kept the audience engaged and energized. The choreography was tighter than ever, with the members hitting every beat and pose with precision, demonstrating the countless hours of rehearsal that had gone into perfecting the show. The solo stages on day 2 introduced fresh variations, with each member adding subtle new touches to their performances, highlighting their individual artistry. Jisoo's emotional delivery during her solo numbers felt even more intimate in the stadium's charged atmosphere, while Lisa's dance performance exploded with fierce charisma, captivating every section of the arena. Jennie's solo set took on a slightly more experimental edge, weaving in bold stylistic shifts that challenged and thrilled the crowd. Rosé's vocals shone brightly once again during her solo performances, each note carried with raw emotion and remarkable control. The crowd's reaction was especially enthusiastic during her rendition of 3 a.m., where the communal singing created a heartfelt moment of unity between artist and audience. This emotional connection remained a hallmark throughout the entire concert, adding depth to the high-energy spectacle. The live debut of Jump on the second night carried even more intensity, with the group feeding off the crowd's energy to elevate the performance. The song's infectious beat and vibrant production were amplified by dynamic lighting effects and strategic use of pyrotechnics, making it one of the most visually striking moments of the night. The encore repeated the hit, sending the audience into a frenzy of dancing and cheers. Costume changes added a theatrical flair to the show, with each outfit meticulously designed to complement the mood of the song being performed. The group's styling seamlessly merged high fashion with stage practicality, ensuring they looked stunning while executing complex choreography. The rapid changes were executed with flawless timing, showcasing the professionalism and organization